Hi guys, it's day 7. So let's see here. I'm gonna try to get through this without being completely all over the place. I just got back from the meeting with the nutritionist, but I'll start off with the morning. I got up and did the 5:30 yoga, and it was wonderful. I was a little tired when I got up, obviously, because it was like 5 o'clock in the morning, but what are you gonna do? Anyways, but it was really, really good, relaxed, and got to stretch out my muscles. And I had to get to work early today, so went to work and then got off about 3, and then went to the grocery store and did a bunch of grocery shopping, and then came home and then met my husband up and to meet the nutritionist. So that's where I'm at right now. Well, I just got home and had dinner and everything, but anyways, so I met with her. She is so sweet. She's awesome. I'm really excited, and I hope a lot of the people at the Transform You get to go see her, because I just met her for, I think it was like, I don't even know, 20 minutes. Me and my husband met her, and she was just really, really sweet, and she just really knew what she was talking about and just made a lot of things make sense for me. She gave me a bunch of paperwork. See right here? Bunch of papers. And then she had like a presentation slideshow thing, and just kind of talked with me and asked me some questions. I actually took a little test. That was kind of cool about, I guess basically the stuff that I knew and that, I didn't know. Okay, so basically in a nutshell, let's start here. Okay, so I had been having, I still am basically going to have about 30 grams of protein per meal. And then I was having a little less carbs than she's going to have me have now, or the starting of this new plan. So I'm kind of excited about that. And not bad carbs by any means. It's going to be basically, a little bit more starchy vegetables, and then still the carb, the grain, I guess, after working out. Next week I meet with her. We're going to do about once a week kind of meeting. Next week she'll actually have a food plan detailed for me. So, but she's going to kind of start me off. I don't know if you guys use the MyFitPal app. That's what everybody uses at Transform You Fitness. It's actually pretty cool, and it's free. So I use that, and there's like a little section on there where you get to the pie graph. Basically on the pie graph, I'm supposed to have, or what does it say? I'm supposed to have 40% carbs, 30% fat, and 30% protein. So, that kind of just breaks it down for you. But if you use it, you'll kind of know what I'm talking about. So, and then basically eating every 3 to 4 hours, which in the past was kind of the hardest thing for me to do. This past week, now that it's been 7 days, I've actually kind of gotten a routine of it now that it seemed to just kind of kick-started my metabolism, because it's like it's almost on the clock every 3 hours. I'm starting to get hungry and like I'm needing to eat. So, and I'm eating, smaller little meals, and it's keeping me through the day and giving me so much energy. I mean, it's funny when, whenever you're eating bad and people tell you, well, you should eat that much, you'll lose more weight, and you're sitting there thinking to yourself, what? No, I don't know. I guess just because we're so ingrained in thinking that we have to have 3 meals a day and, big portion, 3 meals a day. And then that's, if it's not, then that's not a meal. So, I guess basically that's how my crazy mind works when it comes to food. So a lot of this is just training my mind to think, okay, I don't need to have a giant meal. I mean, who says that I have to have a big meal, like with my plate filled? I don't. I have enough to satisfy me, which if I'm eating every 3 to 4 hours or, whatever, that I don't need to have a big meal. Just a little small meal is enough for me. So, and like I said, this week I think I've gotten it pretty good. And, like I said, I'm a tiny a little bit overwhelmed, with meeting her, but I know I'm going to read the stuff and just going to keep it simple and just still, keep to what she tells me to. So, it's whenever I get more into it is when I'll start kind of adding different things. But right now I'm just going to kind of stay blandish and not really, branch out, just to be on the safe side. Because still, again, this morning I weighed and I didn't move at all. But everyone keeps telling me that's what it's supposed to do. So I'm like, okay, I'll stick with it. I mean, I'm going to stick with it regardless. I mean, that's not even an option. But, in my mind, I'm sitting there thinking, man, I'm working my butt off. I'm eating right. So it should just be like falling off, right? It should just like watch the numbers go down. But I know it'll get there, and I shouldn't look at that. It's not about instant results. It's not about that at all. I mean, it's about changing my life. This is not a diet. This is not something that I'm just doing to just do it. This is not something to do to just get where I want to be and then, then I'm done. Then I don't have to worry about it. I mean, this is something that I'm doing to change for the rest of my life. I mean, this is something that it's not, this is like learning life skills. I'm not learning to make it to the end of the race. This is not a race. I'm making it. It's a marathon, right? Is that what people say? I'm not very good at quotes. Anyways, let me see what else. So, anyways, when I got home, because she told me I could have a little bit more carbs. Since I did the yoga, I didn't have a grain after I worked out. So whenever she saw how many carbs I had, she told me I needed to have a little bit more. So I came home and I had a cup of brown rice, and then I got those Steam Fresh bags. They're pretty awesome. It's a fast way to have vegetables, because that's another hard thing, is like preparing the vegetables is never fun. It's like, who wants to come home and chop a bunch of vegetables and steam them and blah, blah. But I mean, obviously I know whenever I have some time, it's easier to do that and cook those. But those Steam Fresh bags help on those evenings where you work late and you need to get some vegetables in, and you pop that in the microwave and you're good to go. So anyways, I had that, and then I had some chicken. So good old chicken. But thankfully I like chicken, so I'm not really sick of it, and I don't think I will get sick of it. Just gonna have to change up different flavors on it and things like that. So I'll be interested in asking for different ways to spice up chicken the more that I'm on this. And also another cool thing, Charity, the other 90-dayer with me, she's so awesome. She left, you know how, I think it was day 4 or something, when I told y'all about the song, the Lecrae song that I like, the Christian rapper. She gave me 2 CDs, so I was like, oh, you're so awesome. I'm so excited because my car doesn't have an MP3 hookup. So I don't get to listen to it in my car. So now I have CDs to listen to in my car, so I can jam it out in my car. I'm so excited. So thank you, Charity. And then let's see what else. I guess I'm just gonna get ready to go to bed. Tomorrow I have 10:30 private with Shayla. So I'm looking forward to that. She said, well, I'm not gonna hold her to this because I'm sure I'm gonna be running, but she said since I did so much running yesterday that it's not going to be too much tomorrow. So, crossing my fingers. But it's okay if not. I'm going to get through it. I mean, I got through yesterday, and that was pretty intense. That was more running than I've ever done. I mean, literally ever done. So, I know I'll make it through, and it'll be great, and I'll feel good, and it'll be wonderful. So, I'll have lots of updates for y'all tomorrow. Talk to you guys later. Bye.